Hello again everybody, ZaFool here on the Ctrl-Alt-Elite server. So today we're going to dive right into it and start wiring up the trophy case. So this is where we're going to be keeping Orange Pop, because I don't want him to die, because he didn't die or anything. So I've already dug out a couple areas. Well, this area was already dug out a bit, I just extended it so we could do the wiring down here. So I'll give you a quick... Oop. Oh, that's not good. Oof, almost died there. Friggin' pearls, man, they're so dangerous. Okay, so a brief idea of what we're going to do. I'm going to continue the glass all the way up over here so we can actually push this up. This staircase is going to push the glass and this upper block up over here into this area. So it'll go up that way. And then there'll be another set of pistons here that'll push it down. This is to act kind of like a gate. And to do that, we'll have two double piston extenders there and there. So yeah, let's start wiring this baby up. So we're going to start with the bottom part because that's the more difficult one, just to make sure it's working. To start things off, we are going to need 4 sticky pistons, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, and I have some cobblestone to build with. So there'll be a set of pistons there and there. So one, nope. That and that. Now I'm gonna have to get rid of these stairs for now, just to place these things. I'll put them back after, so like that. No, I can't even put it back like that way. Okay, there we go. So that will push the pistons up and it'll be able to retract the piston and the staircase. So after, it'll be just like this, except the glass will be there instead of the stairs. And we can take them out like that. So next thing we have to do is power these pistons. So in order to do that, if I remember correctly, I've already built this on a creative world, so I have an idea of how to do it. There'll be a set of torches there and there. Redstone torches, of course. And in order to power the top ones a second time, there'll be ones there. So we'll put some down for now. Make a couple more, I'm going to need it. Okay, so there'll be some there. And there. And there. 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 And there. Alright. Now these aren't always going to be powered. I'm just wondering if I still have enough room to do this. I should still be okay. It's 2 like that. I'm also going off a picture to make sure I do this actually properly. Another thing that I'll be looking at is this here. I mentioned in another episode that I had 3 ideas for it. It would be like either a mechanism to open a secret door, a way to transfer breeding materials, or a possible like garbage chest, I guess you could say. Oh, this is going to power those 2 pistons as well. Oh well, it'll be okay. And I've decided to actually do all 3. So hopefully this won't take too long and we can continue wiring that part up as well. So right now these 2 redstone torches are powered, like so. Will be powered through these repeaters and redstone, and a second set of repeaters will be down here as well. Now I did this on a creative world, so obviously I had a lot of room to work with. I actually don't have as much room as I thought I would. I'm just thinking maybe it would be easier if I built it that way. Well, we'll try with this for now. If it doesn't work, I'll have to rearrange it. I'm just going to change this to cobble, because I always use cobble to make sure that I don't take it out by accident. Yeah, good enough. There's the dust. Perfect. Okay, and then this will have to get powered from up there. So I'm thinking something like this. So dust there, and then a repeater. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to adjust that, but I'll leave it like that for now. Perfect. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to have to do is make sure this is all being powered, and I think that'll have to do with the button, but I will do that after. So the next thing we have to do is make sure that right now this set and those side ones are being powered, so it'll extend it, and then in order to catch it down again, we'll have to have this one being powered as well. So in order to do that, I have a repeater here, if I can place it. Perfect. And one there. Sorry if I seem a little rushed. I don't exactly have as much time to record today as I would like, but I do want to get an episode out today while I have the time. So that'll be like that. Next thing we have to do is make sure it gets powered. Now this one is, I'm going to have it so that it kind of gets powered twice by doing something like how I did with the lights up top there, if you saw that in another episode. I'm just trying to remember. Now this has to get powered at least once. So we should probably put down the piston first to get an idea of where that's going to go. So basically what's going to happen is the piston's going to cut off it's going to get powered once, and then the wire will get cut off a second time and then pushed back to power it again a second time, which you'll see in just a moment. I believe what I did was I put the cobble away. Now if I remember correctly, I had a repeater here. This was on full delay, and then the piston would have gone there, like so. Oh, no, move it back one. And perfect. Okay, and then this would be getting powered from over here. And I believe it had three other repeaters, each on full delay. Maybe 1 and 2, because this also has to power that there. So, and then one more. Is that right? Seem to be off by 1. Oh, you know what it is? It's this. I had this built differently. Okay. I'm just going to switch this over to the other side. So that block's getting powered, and that'll have redstone there. Perfect. Okay. That looks right. That way, that is still not right. How did I... Sorry, I'm looking at a picture, and I'm trying to figure out what I did that's different. Oh, I had it powered from this block, because the wiring here is different. That's alright. I'll have it powered differently. Actually, I can still work with this. Screw it. We'll just do that. Okay. So it's on full delay, and we'll have redstone go like this. And then from there, this has to power the piston. And there should be 4, I believe, on full delay. Okay. Like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, so now that that's done, what's going to happen is when you click a button, which I should probably wire up. It's really hard to work in this confined space, I gotta say. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to actually have this power it. Like I said before, it's going to have 3 purposes. For now, I'm just going to remove this so I can actually test this device. And I need to put... That's powering that, which will then power that redstone. Okay. And I should probably put the button to test it here for now. Okay. Let's give this a go. So for now, everything should be powered. Perfect. Okay, so now both of the pistons are down. Unfortunately, I will have to power this one again just because that block is in the way. So let's make us some buttons. Perfect. Okay. So that should move it over one. Oh wait, it's constantly being powered. Doi. Silly me. There, see? So that's kind of like how it's going to do. The second time it gets powered, it'll pull that piston down. So let's go and give this a proper test. Up above here. My axe. And just get rid of this for now. And I'm running out of inventory space. Inventory's full of junk. Okay. Now, if I press this button, it should extend. Ah, stupid wooden buttons. I hate wooden buttons. They always cause me so much trouble. I think I have some smooth stone around here somewhere. No, I do not. Oh, perfect. I have one in my inventory. I just need the one for the button. Okay. Now, if I click this, why is it not working? Okay, something must be. Oh, I know what. Silly you. It's already powering it. Okay, that there. Powers it completely. Where's the button? I didn't pick it up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so you kind of saw it there. So, oh, I know what I'm missing. I also have to change these two blocks back here because in order for that to send a signal up properly, it has to actually be a solid block instead of a staircase. So if I change this to solid blocks, it should extend it up a second time, thus pushing what would be the glass there up. Perfect. Pulls the pistons down, pulls that down. Perfect. Okay. So now that that's all wired up, I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera and trying to make this a little bit more compact. And we'll start wiring up this second part here. Alright, so I have finished wiring this thing up completely. As you can see, there is some glass behind there now, so I can properly demo it for you guys. I've put the button over here, and I have some room for the hoppers, so we can actually wire up the device that's going to activate it, but we'll get to that in a second. So if I press this button here, as you can see, it has extended the glass up all the way and pulled down the stairs all the way. Just going to go back here and have a look if I can enter pearl in there correctly. Perfect. Okay. So as you can see, the glass is now extended all the way up there, and the stairs are still down here. So if my horse was in here, we would then be able to ride him out through here. So I've also added this upper part here. There's the 4 pistons that'll push the blocks back down. And it's easy wiring. There's just redstone all connected and the buttons over here. So click that, both pistons extend, and then the glass is back to where it was before. See? Perfect. So the next thing that we're going to do now is we're going to actually wire up the device that is going to act as the button, the hoppers here. So like I said, it's going to be both garbage disposal, breeding collection, and a secret door device. I put a chest over here, filled it with all this gold and these carrots, which we'll be using for the breeding. I've just got to make 2 golden, actually probably a little bit more than 2, but yeah. So what it's going to be is we're going to have it where if you throw 2 carrots in, it'll then activate, and in that back glass will be extended upward. And then you can take orange pop out for breeding. Because basically the trophy case is just so I can use him for breeding. It's a safe place to keep him. Only time I would actually bring him out is if I had to breed with him. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the hoppers, and we're going to make it so that it only activates when 2 carrots go by. In order to do that, I have to have this hopper go down. This first hopper here is actually going to go to the chest, and if it isn't golden carrots or cobblestone going through, which well, I'll use cobblestone now to demo it, but I'll probably use another object that most people don't exactly have on them. So if it isn't either golden carrots or anything like that, it'll go straight into this garbage chest here. So next, we're going to have this to track whether or not it is golden carrots. And there's my cobblestone. So in order to do that, we have a comparator, which will then have 2 redstone going from it. I also have to be careful where I dig out, because if I dig past this wall, it'll ruin that my overly complicated workbench storage system, which I don't want to mess up. So basically, comparators, how it works is depending on the number of items in there, it sends a signal. And we want to send a signal that's too redstone dust far. And then I'll get to that in a sec. And then it'll go to this repeater here, which will go to this block, which will power redstone that is underneath it. Like so. And then another repeater will be down here to catch the signal, and then that will unpower what I'm going to be putting over here. So this here is going to be the hopper that catches the golden carrots, and nothing will be able to pass through it as long as it's powered. Like, oops, it won't be able to catch anything that's in it while it's powered. So if I put anything in here, as you can see, it does not go down. So in order to make it so that 2 objects can go through, you have to fill the hopper up to 17 cobblestone like that, and then 1 in each one. So then when 2 golden carrots go in, it'll then power this redstone, that second redstone, which will then reach the repeater, power the dust, power the repeater, and go into there. And you have to put another repeater here, set to, I believe, 1 tick of delay. That way it stays unpowered long enough for 2 objects to go through. And since the carrot's in the first slot, it'll send 2 carrots through into here, which will go into a chest, which we'll put here. Now this is, oops, I'll steal one of these. This is temporary because I have to actually make it go into the breeding room. But just to show proof of concept, I'll have a chest here. And I also have this wired up to that button there. I'll extend this so that it stays off long enough for it to activate that the trophy case. And I also have to put a carrot in here, as well as, well, actually, this will just act as a, you don't really need to do this, but I'm doing it just in case as a secondary precaution for sorting. And put some torches down here so mobs don't spawn. Alright, so next thing we have to do is get out of here. Perfect. Alright, so if I throw 1 carrot in, it will, oops, why didn't it catch it? 1 carrot in. Okay, that time it caught it. So as you can see, it's gone through the hopper. It should be in this one, and it is. There's 2 carrots now. And then if I put a second carrot in, as you can see, it's powered it. Oh, I forgot to actually put redstone dust there. Okay, so right now it's powering that. As you can see, the repeater's powered, dust's powered, and as soon as I put redstone dust there, 2 of the carrots will go through into this repeater and then into this chest. So as you can see, powered, and then like that. So there's still only 1 carrot there. And now there's only 1 carrot in there, and there's 2 carrots in there. Perfect. And that'll get sent to the breeding room, and then you can breed with orange pop. Perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wire this. We'll have this torch go to that button. Now, in order to do that, I actually have to get out of there. And in order to do that, oops, and switch. Okay. Like so. Now, I have to dig down again, and perfect. Okay, so this is going to that. And we're going to have a repeater going out of it, which will then go into a block here, which will go to redstone. I essentially want to have two torches. One will be here, and a second one will be here. Actually, I'm going to have to dig out this way. That's no problem at all. So, like that, and we'll have that go there. Okay. This should work. So when this gets powered, it'll then send a signal to this, which will then send a signal to that, and we'll have two torches here. One here, and another one up there. Perfect. So this should still be getting powered. Okay. So next, all we have to do is put a repeater here and some dust. Okay. Now if I see, right now it's closed. If I throw 2 golden carrots in, it should power it. 1, no change. 2. Perfect. So now that is what I'm talking about. So now it's powered. So now it powers it. Take orange pop out and do some breeding. Perfect. So now that that's done, the next step is to actually build the breeding room. So this here is the archway where we're going to take, say, another horse to breed. So orange pop will be in there. Say we take vanilla, cherry vanilla Coke through here. And this over here is going to be our breeding room. And this connects over here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually push this back so that closes it. Perfect. So now that all that wiring's done, next thing I'm going to do is actually build this hallway. What I plan to do is, I'm going to put the stairs back here, and we're going to have pistons. This is going to be a piston door, which is why I was worried about building the redstone over here. And we'll have another piston door over here. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and then maybe we'll do a breed job with orange pop and another horse. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we're running a little low on time, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more redstone and building off camera, and I'll show it off next time. But to end off this episode, we are going to do a little bit of breeding with Tez's horse and orange pop. Right now, Tez has probably the best horse on the server. Like, it has so much health, and it has good speed. So, unfortunately, since we don't have the breeding room, we're just going to do it out here. So come on out, orange pop. And just put you over here. Get you guys some carrots. Come on. Where's that love in? No, don't be so shy. Come on, come on. Where's that horsey love? Maybe because he's stuck on there. Oh, come on. What are you doing? No, you can't. Cherry vanilla Coke. No. You're supposed to love Tez's horse. Come on. Come on, you two, don't be shy. Ah, the hearts went away. Dang it, now I gotta waste some more carrots. Stinking horses. There we go. Perfect. Now you two better get to do some loving or I'm gonna get mad. Take him off that real quick. Okay. No, stop going away, damn horse. Damn it, Tez, your horse is really annoying. Does not want to cooperate. Get that and that. There we go. Come on. Yeah, there's that little guy. Aw. I don't like his coat, though. Not the coat. I want to keep freaking my coat. Dang it. I'll have to do another breed. 1, 2. Man, you guys are causing trouble all over the place. What I go through to get a good colored horse. Okay, one more time. Let's close that. Okay, come here, you. Nope, forgot you don't have a saddle. Alright, one more time. Oops. Oh, what? Oh, you know what it is? I think I have to wait now. Well, I guess that's it for the episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a little bit more redstone focused this time. Not as exciting, but I had fun doing it. Time sure flies when you're having redstone fun. So, yeah. Next time we'll start working on the breeding area, which Orange Hop's already headed to. And I will catch you crazy kids next time. Bye.